Music is universal, and it's a language that everybody understands. You can enjoy music. You can listen music from the Far East, and you will enjoy, and you will understand. Even if you don't understand the text of the music, you enjoy the music, because music has something powerful inside that is magic.
Scotland, like other parts of Britain, has a problem of deprived communities that nothing seems to shift, and we spend billions of our treasure on maintaining them in this kind of deprivation. It's the result of years of industrial revolution, neglect, all sorts of stuff. And I've been interested to see if there's not something in the world that would actually turn that around, apart from all the quick fixes and things that have been tried on. And when I heard about El Sistema in Venezuela, this musical system, this was slow, it was incremental, it was organic, it wasn't quick. And so I went over there. I was astonished by what I saw. And when I came back, I got a group together and we started Sistema Scotland.
I was the very first employee. When I started working in the community, I can honestly say that all I found was enthusiasm for this work. We've had openness, we've had support, we've had a sense of we're going to help make this happen. So for us, the fact that Raploch is this contained community where people have lived here for generations, that and us actually adds to this programme, and it gives us that feeling of we're going to make this work and we're going to help you to make it work.
It was a community in which all the things that you get in deprived communities were happening: underachieving children, unhealthy adults, a drug problem, kids being fed into the criminal justice system. You've seen it. It's the revolving door, and I don't want to over-egg it because there's more to that community, there always was, than that, but that's what it was known for. But it also had a lot of very feisty, eager people who loved their children and who wanted the best for them.
My eldest daughter Erin, she's playing on stage on Thursday, and my daughter Kimberly is involved at the nursery, and Sarah goes to the baby noise. From Erin's point of view, she started 4 years ago, so it was good to build her confidence.
They're learning something. It doesn't matter what you've got. If you're in a campus, you're always learning something, and it gets you off the streets, doesn't it?
It's changed quite a lot in recent years. This used to be a really bad area. With the money they spent on the campus, with yourselves, with the big noise, the things that are going on, I think they class it as regeneration. It can only get better down here, I guess. Originally this was what would be deemed as being a council estate. The investment of money in the area can only boost the local economy and help it.
To see the evolution of the children is amazing. How one of them can have terrible problems of personality, for example. Talking about somebody in a disadvantaged conditions, poor, with problems. And then the evolution is so natural. It's not a fight. And that is the most amazing thing. It's never a fight. When these children take the instrument, immediately is creating their own world, to play the instrument, and they start to dream. Then when they go to the orchestra, they see that it's not an individual dream. It's a team dream.
We've got 450 children in the 80% of the children in Raploch are musicians. I think it's the orchestra that's really at the heart of it, and orchestras tend to favour big, deep, transcendent music. But essentially it's the collective of the orchestra, because it teaches children to cooperate, it teaches them to aspire, it teaches them discipline, and the thrill of being wrapped round by all that music.
Whenever you play any kind of music, but actually I think particularly orchestral music to children, they actually hear it, they feel it, they experience it emotionally. So there's an instant connection. So all we had to do really was work with that instant connection and create the appropriate structures round about that allowed every child to be involved. It said to all of the children, this is for you, you own this. That sense of fearlessness as well, that they can play together, they can play and they can really go for it and not risk that feeling of being on your own and maybe making a mistake. And I think that comes out in the way that the Venezuelans play, and I think now in the way that the Big Noise children play as well.
We want it throughout Scotland. We've got 2 or 3 communities queuing up for us to open, and I'm hoping that the next one will be in Glasgow, because this will only mean something if it's peppering the whole country, because there are communities that need this kind of intensity and transformation. So yeah, we're going for the whole world.
What we have now in our world is a very practical education. You study to eat, to be successful. But where is the creativity sometimes? Where is the sensibility? Where you can be free and to create? When you believe what you do, the message is more powerful. And remember, the message of music is so powerful because it's an universal language.